afternoon to all of you. How have your week been? For those of you who celebrate Chinese New Year, let me wish all of you a very happy Chinese New Year. 恭喜发财，身体健康，万事如意。Now, today my topic is on why leadership matters. Okay, leadership matters because people matter. This is the very foundational, or rather the fundamental basis of what I have and what I am and what I will be doing. And this sets the tune or the tone of my search as to why leadership matters, in the hope of helping people, leaders like you and I, looking for meaning and in the hope of looking, helping them to look for the meaning and purpose. So people who are looking to know that someone cares, people who want to have a sense of belonging, basically people desire to be part of something bigger than themselves. And guess what? Leadership provides all this. Let me start off with a little story of mine. Right? It is the story of a community nurse. Right? Growing up in my school days, especially in the holidays, I always loved to visit my mother's workplace, right? Which is actually a rural clinic, or in Bahasa, we call it Clinic Desa. I loved the focus and the intentional time that she showed my sister and I. And my mother was a community nurse, so she is a midwife, or bidan, in Malay. All right, in a town of about 10,000 people. It's a village with estate and a lot of kampongs. And the community called her by the name of Missy. Missy in Chinese means nurse. So she's basically in charge of midwifery work, taking care of all the pregnant women and, baby giving birth. So basically she helps with all this, and also the general family health, for the community. So she's like a local celebrity of sorts. So everywhere that she went, people recognize Missy, and they will stop, they will greet her, they will update her on, how their babies are doing, their children, their lives. At that time, I view all this as interactions as interruption, all right, to my time, my sister's time with my mother. Thankfully, I did pay attention. I watched the way that she treated people who came up to her when, we are eating in restaurants or at the grocery shops buying things. She knew their names, their children's names, and she knew all the stories about everyone's family. She would listen intently and she would smile. And she made it obvious to every person that she knows that they mattered. So, and I watched how she cared for her patients. She took longer than the average midwife, to see a patient. So she spends lots of time listening to them, recounting the stories, rather than focusing on asking diagnostic questions. So looking back now, I understand that the greatest way my mother helped these people was not by helping the ladies to deliver their babies and prescribing the medicines, during their pregnancy. Now, the greatest gift that she gave to everyone was to show them that they mattered. She displayed love, care for everyone, and she reminded the people that their lives have purpose and meaning. Amazing. Really, her greatest gift was showing that everyone mattered and their lives have purpose and meaning. It's just amazing. So my mother's greatest leadership impact was not through the formal leadership position that she held. It was through the way that she served everyone by placing their needs above her, and showed that they matter, that each person that she encountered helped make the world a better place. So for her, serving by placing their needs above her and showing them that they matter is the most important thing. So I would like to bring your three, three areas that, where leadership can work. Now, let me bring you guys along. The first one is leadership matters at work. Now, if leadership, or rather, if employees don't believe that their employers care for them or value them, how much effort will they give at work? Have you ever asked yourself this question? Leaders, if employees do not understand why their job matters, how much will they love their job? If employees do not know what to do, how much work will get done every day? Without leadership at work, not much work will be done, or rather will get done. So people want to know the purpose of the company or why their job matters. People want to know that the company will value them. People want to know the goals, the objectives. When leadership is provided, these questions will be answered. And people see that they matter and they will take ownership and they will enjoy their work. So that's the first one. Leadership matters at work. The second one, leadership matters at home. See, our families want to know that they matter to us, right? They want to feel important. They want to feel valued. Loving, serving our families is leadership. Not only at work, at home is the same. Helping our family members to see their value and importance to the rest of the family is leadership. Each person in our family matters, and often the best way we show them that they matter is to give them focused time. The way my mother served the people in her community through her smiles, listening, encouraging, using encouraging words, it has taught me as a young boy how to lead. She taught me that our purpose in life is greater than ourselves. We live and we serve to help others. We live to show the people that they matter and they are important. So it starts at home with our families. So we lovingly serve our family members so that we together can serve our neighbors and communities. That second one, leadership matters at home. Now the third one is self-leadership matters. Don't ever forget that. Before you can lead others, you have to lead yourself. Now you have to see that you matter. You have the skills, you have the abilities to offer to the world. You have a purpose. And to serve others, you must first lead yourself. If everything in your life is about me, you are not leading yourself well. When I was a boy, my focus was all about me. And what I wanted my mother's undivided attention all the time. Thankfully, she did not provide it. Instead, she modeled a key leadership truth, and she modeled unselfishness and humility. That self-leadership matters. All right. So, in conclusion, all right, how well do you know your team members or your employees or even your family members? Do you know how many kids they have? Do you know if they have any struggles at home? Do you know what their passions are? Getting to know your team will not only make you less productive. It will not make you less productive. You will find that your team's productivity will increase as people see that you care. Each person on your team is valuable. Let me repeat that. Everyone in your team, your family members are valuable. Display their worth and importance by how you lead them. I hope this video resonates with all of you and is beneficial to you. And as the title says, why leadership matters. Leadership matters because people matter. So if you like what I do, please do me a favor. Hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to my channel. So again, I'm Phillip Leong. I do what I do for the very fact that leadership matters because people matter. See you again in my next video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be a blessing. Bye-bye.